I'm Ron and I'm back again, you know already, for another Ron Sports Reviews. But tonight, I am reviewing the MLS All-Star Game. MLS All-Stars 0, Atletico Madrid 3. I'm not really going to complain a lot in this video. I'm just going to talk about the goals, say who are the best players on the MLS and the worst players on the MLS, and give some due to some of the Atletico players that deserve it. Basically what this is going to be. Tomorrow, I will also review the CONCACAF League game of Forge versus Antigua. And I will be wearing an orange shirt for that because I have nothing Forge. Just like I really didn't want to wear the Pozuelo jersey in this video that I got because I'm trying to save that for my Toronto Columbus review. So I'm wearing something purple with purple in it because it's Orlando. Because I don't want... Don't question me, okay? Don't question my thoughts here. Because I do what I want. Yeah, I wore it while watching the match, but I changed to a purple, well, t-shirt with purple. If you get the reference, virtual cookie to you. But let's start. 43rd minute, right before halftime, right before stoppage time in the first half. Marcos Llorente gets a goal off some shoddy defending, shambolic defending. Just, they break down horribly. Walker Zimmerman gets caught out. Guzan probably would have saved it. Andre Blake is kind of trash, let's be honest. He's overrated. He wouldn't have saved... Guzan would have saved that. Andre Blake did not. The whole defense got caught out, especially Walker Zimmerman, and 1-0 Atletico. You gotta be better than that. I knew their shambolic defending was gonna catch up to them at some point. Why? Because a lot of the first half when they defended was shambolic. I don't know if it's because Walker Zimmerman was talking to Stu Holden and John Strong, I think. I don't know if it was him being mic'd up or the fact it was a makeshift team, which I guess could do it, especially when you're playing somebody like Atletico Madrid. I mean, it makes sense, but come on. That was, like, simple. Like, the play was simple, and you get caught out. And the rest of the defense gets caught out because you got caught out. And then Andre Blake is overrated, so he couldn't save it. Well, he didn't save it, but he's overrated. You know my point, though. Come on. You got to be better. You got to be better. You have to be better. Then, in the second half, 85th minute, we kept it 0-1 the whole time up until the 85th minute. Just a great goal. Well, not a great goal, but Joao Felix scores. Ramondo can't stop it. He pushes it behind him. It was right on him, but it goes behind him. He touched it. Goes behind him in for a goal, but Joao Felix, what a shot. If it wasn't touched, it probably would be called a golazo, but let's be honest. I don't really want to say it was, but it was a good shot by Joao Felix. He's going to be something. He's going to be fun to watch this season with Atletico. Trust me. I like what I see from Joao Felix. Great player. Great young player. I think he's only 19. Coming from Benfica. Great player. I like Joao. I like what I see from him. He's going to be a good player. It's going to be fun to watch. And going to be sucked to find streams because DirecTV dropped beIN Sports, even though I'm a Real supporter in for La Liga. But I like Joao Felix. He's going to be fun to watch. I can't wait to see Joao Felix versus Eden Hazard. Woohoo! That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Then, speaking of former Chelsea players, 90+3 for the third goal, 3-0. Diego Costa with a long ball right to him. He runs. He beats Bastian Schweinsteiger, beats Ramondo, puts it past 3-0. That's how the game would end. Diego Costa, great finisher as he always is. I kind of celebrated that goal, knowing MLS wasn't going to get back into it anyway. And Chelsea supporter, we still love Diego Costa. Only person in our club who didn't love Diego Costa was Antonio Conte. Everybody still loves Diego Costa, at least as far as I can tell. And that's probably because Morata, trash. Giroud, trash. Higuain, trash. And, Batshuayi wasn't really trash. He just didn't fit Conte's system. Tammy Abraham and Batshuayi, and those two may make us forget. But for now, we still love Costa. My striker. Because Morata, Giroud, Higuain, trash, as always. They always were. I'm sorry. With Chelsea, they were trash. I mean, Giroud was good in Europa League, but, I mean, obviously. I mean, he was great with Arsenal the year before in Europa League. He's Olivier Giroud, of course. He's slow. He can finish. But in Europa League, anybody can score. Funny how the final, I think it was the first time Hazard scored. Okay, get back on topic. Best player for the MLS, I would say top 3. I'm going to go with top 3 because my player, of course, the player I think who played the best, you're going to call me biased, so I'm going to go with top 3 so you don't call me biased. Number 1, and I'll give you reasons. Okay, we'll start with 3. Number 3, I would say, it's kind of close. I would say, actually, Walker Zimmerman. Besides getting caught out, he played very good at defense, very good on defense. Walker Zimmerman put the lines together very well most of the game, except for that one moment where they got caught out and then he went off at halftime. But I liked what Walker Zimmerman was doing. He's a prospect to watch. In LAFC, you have a very good defender on your hands with Walker Zimmerman. I don't know how he hasn't gotten so good until recently, but you're the right team for Walker Zimmerman. 7 seasons, it said, and I was surprised. I thought he was a rookie. But I thought he was like, okay, well, last year as a rookie. I didn't know he was in MLS for 7 seasons. This man is good. He's got talent. Bob Bradley's doing something right. Number 2, I would say Wayne Rooney. Why? Because he's a good defensive midfielder. He's very good playing defensive midfield. He's a good deep-lying playmaker. He could go up and score if he wants to. He tried to make a couple of forward runs in the first half. Couldn't do anything with it, but pretty good. I like what Wayne Rooney did. He's good at the defensive midfield, and I think he should stay a defensive midfielder. I think that's what DC United's doing, but they got to find a striker. So, you know what it is. But Rooney, I like him in defensive midfield. He's got probably a couple of years left if he does that. And he can still score, too. And then number 1, the reason why you probably will call me biased if I didn't do the top 3, Alejandro Pozuelo. Why? Because he was playing well, attacking, also dropping back when he shouldn't, because he's not a defensive midfielder. Should have been Rooney, but he dropped back, did what he had to do there. He also did well when the MLS had that good attacking spree, like in the second part of the first half, very well. Should have scored a goal, but just either passed it back or got knocked down, got it taken away from him. Maybe made one bad pass, but I think that was more the rain. Pozuelo did great. He did great. It's a pity he didn't score a goal. Speaking about PT, I also have to go after the bad MLS players, and honestly, it's just PT Martinez. He is a waste of money. I am sorry, but PT Martinez, a waste of money. Atlanta wasted their money on PT. He sucks. Every time I've watched PT play, besides the Copa Libertadores final, every time I've seen him play with Atlanta United, he just shoots balls over the bar. He cannot keep it low. South American Player of the Year, and you just keep shooting balls over the bar. Or they go right to the keeper. You suck. I'm sorry. Pozuelo is better than PT. People were like, oh, who's Alejandro Pozuelo? PT's the better buy. Yeah, no. I think we figured out that Pozuelo, I guess the big names that came to MLS over the offseason, Nani, Pozuelo, and PT, it's Pozuelo, Nani, PT. PT is a waste of money. He needs to go back to River Plate because that's what he wants to do. Frank de Boer is an idiot, and he is. Let's be honest. He's an egotistical idiot, and PT sucks. They both, if you're an Atlanta fan, you should want them both to go. Almiron was better. Now, best player on Atletico, Joao Felix, Costa. Basically, the first half, I think Llorente was also pretty good in the first half. Even though he scored the goal, he was also pretty good. But yes, MLS lost the All-Star Game. Like, this time they got smacked, really. It was only the last of the second half. MLS didn't do better. They didn't score. But if they'd scored, they would have done really well. That's all I'm saying. So thank you for watching. Share this video, like it, subscribe. You know what it is, comment. You know what it is. Tell all your friends that MLS lost the All-Star Game again. And that's what happens when you play European teams. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace.